Hey guys, what's going on? It has been quite some time since I have been active on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up on what's going on. First of all, my business is extremely busy right now. So it's just very rare that I can find the free time to do this. I just have a few minutes to make this video tonight. Um, Possibly you might go live a little bit here and there, but I just wanted to tell you guys that I've been having some left shoulder problems. I went in, got it checked out. Good thing is, it's not too serious. I just I burst my bursa sac in my shoulder. There you have one that kind of sits on the side, and then you have one that sits up a little higher. And the one in the lateral delt, apparently, I it's just overused for so long. Just 3 years of hard labor, hard working out, and jujitsu. It just took a toll. So I have to take like 6 to 8 weeks off of actual training shoulders. Now that's not going to stop me from training legs. I'm still going to be training legs. Of course, I will be doing certain movements that I can. I'll pretty much be cutting out shoulders, but I'll do what I can for chest. Mainly just like machine chest press is really all I can get away with. Flies, it really, cables and or machine, it's really tough for me. Um, Pull-ups and rowing motions, things like that, I feel pretty good. So by having the back, I shouldn't lose my back. That's been good. Problem is when I curl, when you curl up, is that it will put pressure on that. So as I come up, it will actually put pressure on that side bursa sac, which is completely empty. If you guys don't know what bursa is, they call it bursa, like deltoid bursitis. Unfortunately, it's like a jelly-filled donut, and a lot of times you overwork them, you heal them, and then they fill back up. My problem is I overworked it so much that there's absolutely nothing there. So it's just like bone on bone, ligament on ligament, and muscle on everything. So there's no cushion whatsoever. So he did say it's going to come back, but like he said, it's going to take about 2 months for it to actually fill back up with fluid and regenerate itself. I could use peptides to probably help with that, to be honest. I think I'm just going to stay away from them and just eat really well. I'm going to, like I said, I'm still going to train. I'm just going to have to really work around it. My strong point is my shoulders anyway. So, big deal. When I do like tricep movements, I'll just have to keep them in front of my head. I can't do anything, over the head. Like going back too far on a dip, that will put pressure on there. Of course, no laterals, no front raises, things like that. Believe it or not, sometimes I can get away with rear delt flies, but by doing other back movements and that chest press, that should help my shoulders a little bit. Now that I got that out of the way, if you guys are still here with me, I am going back into jujitsu. So I just went back to my first class just a couple days ago. I really enjoyed it, and I've noticed that by just drilling and things of that nature and taking it easy, I haven't had any shoulder problems. So I'm going to keep doing that just to stay in shape, things of that nature. Of course, whoever I'm rolling with, whoever I'm sparring with, they always know, just ease up on the left shoulder, and we make it work. So I plan on continuing my jiu-jitsu career. I'm actually very excited. as I told you guys in the past, I competed in my first event in March of this year, and I took third place in a submission challenge. So I was pretty happy about that, coming in as a two-stripe white belt with just wrestling experience. And you guys got to remember, I train Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, so there's a lot of things that aren't allowed in sport jiu-jitsu, where like it's such as passing guard and stuff. There's a way of passing guard in Gracie where you can just punch him in the face. Well, you can't really do that in a in a BJJ match. So passing the guard, things like that, I had to really learn. Being a wrestler, things like that. I did put up my video on that, and it is what it is, guys. It was 3 months of jiu-jitsu. It was, I couldn't get my wrestling in there. I think next time I compete, I'm definitely going to go with no gi. So it's pretty much just shorts and a rash guard, kind of like a skin tight shirt. And I'll probably do that just for the fact that I will be able to take a lot more shots and takedowns and things of that nature and control the situation like that. I do plan on competing at the beginning of next year. So, maybe the same competition in March of next year, I might do the same thing. I don't know. I got a buddy with me who has been training and whatnot, but my coach seems to have taken a liking to me, and is allowing me to get in and train and get private classes and things of that nature. And my coach, he's a 4-stripe brown belt in judo, who's competed at purple and brown all around the world at judo. And then he went to jiu-jitsu, competed in all the way up blue, purple, and brown. Now he is a coach. I believe he actually gets his black belt at the end of the year. I believe that's when his time is. So technically right now he's still wearing his 4-stripe, but he's going to be getting his black belt soon here anyway. So, he's got 30 years of throwing and grappling experience. So I'm excited to keep training with him, and for him, being so nice to me, being like, hey, I can make time, do this with private sessions, doing that. And then my assistant coach is awesome. He is absolutely, he got me ready for my first competition, and, just a real nice guy, and didn't have to do all the things that, they didn't need to do. This is, Roger Beefman. Anyways, so yeah, guys, so I will be probably staying a little bit lighter. I'm absolutely shredded, but a little bit lighter. And then give me 2 months, let me heal up, and you're going to see that 205, 210 pound bodybuilder that I like to be, except for, right now, I'm just going to focus on more jiu-jitsu. I might try to do some videos on jiu-jitsu. I might try to do some videos on some other stuff. So hang in there. Tell me what you guys do like. Tell me what you guys want to see. If you guys made it this far, it's 9 minutes. If you made it this far, you were troopers, and you guys absolutely are, the part of the crew. So if might go live here in a little bit. I kind of go live every once in a while, so if you see it, hop on and we'll talk about some questions, life, training, jiu-jitsu, all that good stuff. So until next time, stay strong, stay safe, most importantly, stay healthy. See you guys next time. Peace out.